You think you know me.
Hello everyone and welcome to the second bonus episode of this LP. And in this glitch fest, or whatever this should be called, we are tackling all them little glitches and tricks. Well, mainly the glitches in Midday Garden World. Actually, I started a new save file. I just got the amount of X that I need to get into this world, which is 16. And well, as you can see, some of the stuff isn't open yet. Which, well, we can get past those by just performing the glitch that I'm about to show.
Hi, Spyro.
It involves the swimming in the air glitch. Now, there is no whirlwind or super fly power up to get us out of bounds, but we have something called a tail jump, which, for reasons a bit unknown, lets us jump into places we are not really supposed to be able to jump to. I got that by accident. Let's just fire that rabbit into space, and we are good. Basically, the tail jump allows us to just jump slightly higher into areas we are not really supposed to be going into. I know I'm using save states, I don't care. And then to do the swim in the air glitch, just go down here. You actually have to do the head bash this time, because there's not enough room to do the charge. And well, that is pretty much the only glitch in here. And of course, after this we can just start swimming under the portals or these level entrances to get into the levels, such as Bamboo Terrace over here. Actually, I haven't done this before, so I don't know where the level entrance are. Oh, there's one. I'm just checking where the entrances are. Once again, if you go a bit too low, the game thinks you've fallen off the level and you lose a life. And get respawned rather weirdly. This one, once again, I have no idea where it is. Apparently they're just there. Unlike in the first world, it actually doesn't indicate where they are, apparently. By the way, don't go under the ice, because then you can just get stuck under the ice. Or not. But you use the glitch anyway, so don't go there. And finally, the Sergeant Bird one.
I have to train the hummingbirds.
Sergeant Bird, as far as I know, doesn't have any glitches or any way to do any skips, so well, we have to skip it. Tish. Doing this is slightly in different order. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but in Bamboo Terrace there really isn't any glitch to skip to the end of the level. Actually, there's not a way to skip this first part. There is a way to skip opening the bridge, which I can't remember for the life of me, so we ain't gonna do that. However, there is a rather crafty glitch that you can do. Actually, there's an interesting result that if you don't open the bridge over there and you start changing the active, well, hold on. If you start changing the active and there's no bridge, it just falls out the level and you can't get the egg, which, as always, is kind of a bummer. However, we can do a rather simple swimming in the air glitch by just diving at the end of this part, which, well, it's pretty easy to do. And after that, well, firstly we can get this egg under the bridge that sometimes seems to have locked us into position, so we don't have to do that. But we can get that egg early if we want. I said that is easy and then I mess it up. What you actually have to do for this egg is to get it in, I guess, in a rather rather specific point right here. So the egg spawns under the bridge and you can move around. And performing this glitch allows you to go into Bentley's area early. Just swim back here. And into the loading zone. That's about it. Spooky Swamp doesn't have a glitch in it. Technically not a glitch. Even though there's water, there's no way to do a swim into the air glitch, since the water is just a surface texture. So there's no way of doing the swimming in the air glitch. However, there is some few interesting things. One of them is actually rather super useful. If you stand over here, I believe, which disables your ability to look anywhere, and charge into this area, you can enter Sheila's area early, which is kind of a pointless thing because Sheila is already unlocked, so there's no real point for doing this. But it allows you to get to the end easy. Now the other thing I was actually trying to do was to glide just in here with a blank text from Sheila apparently. I hope I don't have a hack ROM. So yeah, you can skip into the area easily, or since that kind of does take some time and makes you skip some eggs, this is nothing to do with the real glitch, but I think if you just stand around you can actually get stuck around. I think you actually get onto that tree as well. I'm not sure. We're gonna test it out on this episode. Not quite. However, like I said, you can do the glitch to go back there. You jerk. To go in near Sheila's area and skip it, but the easier way to do this, and you need to have a sparks for this, is you go in here, get eaten by piranha, and just skip right to the end of the level. However, that does require sparks, so if you don't have any, that's kind of a bad thing. But you can do that if you want. Enchanted Towers has a glitch that allows you to skip to the end of the level. Just skip the whole level. However, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do in it. Just kind of stand here and charge glide up here, but I just can't seem to be getting enough height. And if I go too far back that way, I won't be able to glide onto it. Oh, I can't do it. I almost did there, so I guess the sweet spot is down here when it starts to go down, so beat back. Actually gonna see the texture just clip down, so I guess around here. Almost. I have never done this before, so if I'm able to pull it off in this episode, that would be amazing. I'm so close to it. Well, I didn't even jump there. I'm like super close to doing it. Ah! I think this has to be like a frame perfect hover. Yep, has to be a frame perfect hover to get up here, and then I guess somehow glide into there. I have no clue. No, actually, I think what you after that you do is just glide down here, because yeah, I thought that was a little bit lower than it actually was. Yeah, actually, you just glide into this spot here. Once again, I guess you get like 3 frames to do it. And after that, you can just hit the checkpoint here and end the level. Also, rather interesting to note is how the active still knows that you are there even though you are just swimming right under him. That's interesting. Right, I see Peak. I do see Peak. Completely missed that shot. Once again, there is a glitch that allows us to skip to the end of the level. Which hovers around doing some sort of charge glide to that challenge area up there. Around this lobe somewhere. Not where. Don't know, never done it before. So many glitches that I'm showing off, yet I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. How about you actually charge? Yeah, I have to do some sort of kind of trick because you can't skip that with normal. You have to do some kind of tricks, I guess. I guess one thing I could show around here is every time. Still haven't really figured out how I'm supposed to avoid that. Can I do that? No, way too hard. Nope. Not again. Oh yeah, I forgot. You are that kind of bastard. I think there is a frame perfect jump you can do to get in up there early, which I have once again no clue what you're supposed to be doing. There's a little trick you can do, which is rather easy actually. So you don't have to go to the cannon block and open. Also another trick, just to save some speedrunning time. You can actually just skip that whirlwind completely. No need to use it. In this area you see that other thief. Now it's normally supposed to just charge after the yellow guy. And after you do that, the red guy comes available. However, you can just do this. And you get a skill point for it as well. So that's double win. Right there. And what you can also do is kind of do a active out of nowhere kind of thing. Just wait. Surprise! Now catching the active is kind of annoying though. Surprise! So you can do this challenge really easily. And I think that does it for this episode. Kind of a lackluster episode since I don't know how to do most of the skips in this world. And to be honest, there isn't really that many in this world. Compared to the first world anyway, so. Yep, thanks guys for watching and I'll see you in the next episode when we are moving on to Evening Lake World.